Hello, ladies and gentlemen, loyal Imperial citizens and rebel scum alike. Welcome to another Liam Aiden gameplay video, except it's not actually a gameplay video. I'm going to be doing something a little different today. For the first time ever, I'm going to be trying my hand at a kind of unboxing review video. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I might do more of these in future if there's interest, if people like them, or maybe not. But let me know down below what you think, and I will. This is my first time doing one, as I say, so I'll improve the setup hopefully as things move forward. Anyway, to business. So if you've watched the channel before, if you've seen any of my Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes videos, you may know that I have something of a soft spot for a certain Jedi, Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm a massive Qui-Gon Jinn fan. I just think he's an awesome Jedi. I think he's kind of the epitome of what a Jedi should be in his actions, in his philosophy, and in the way he's such a great master to Obi-Wan and would have been such an amazing master to Anakin if only things had gone a little differently. So with that in mind, I found this 3D print of Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber hilt online. I saw it on Etsy, as you can see here, and I decided to go ahead and order it. Now, it's from Star Wars Replicas US. I found them on Etsy, as I said. Now, they had nothing to do with this review, neither did Etsy. They don't know I'm doing it, just something I decided to do. They had some pretty good reviews, 33 reviews. They're sitting there on 5 stars. So, yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and give it a go. It was $40 plus postage. I think all in all, it came to about $60 actually with postage. So postage was pretty pricey, and it took about 3 weeks to get to me. I think on Etsy they were saying it would be 2 weeks, but it actually took about 3 weeks to arrive. Now, it's custom made to order, so I can understand that it probably took a while to print it and to paint it up too. You had a couple of options. You could either purchase this, I believe the options were you could purchase it in pieces, you could purchase it fully assembled, or you could purchase it fully assembled and fully painted, so in the colors that you're seeing here in the pictures, and that's what I went for. So I can understand a lot of work probably went into making this, so I can understand it taking a few weeks to get to me, but it has now arrived. So what I'm going to do today is just go ahead and unbox it, and let's see what the product actually looks like. So this was what arrived. This is what the package actually looks like. Looks like it's a standard USPS flat rate box that they have spray painted with this kind of cow spot pattern. Maybe that was just to cover it up so they didn't have to pay the flat rate because maybe it doesn't qualify for that, or maybe it's a reuse. Either way, kind of surprised to see this on the doorstep. And the package itself is around 2 feet long, so pretty big. I'm excited. Let's open her up, see what's inside. All right, let's take a look here. See what we can do. Hopefully that's coming across okay on the camera. So, okay, that's a little tough there. I don't want to tear it, so I'm going to try the other end. This end looks kind of loose. In fact, that was so loose, I'm surprised that didn't kind of come apart in transit. So some packing material in there. What is this? Oh, looks like they sent me some Star Wars temporary tattoos. Got a Stormtrooper and Boba Fett there with a lightsaber through their helmets. Looks like that's Chewie, and a thank you on the bag. That's nice. Okay, little temporary tattoos. Let's see. Here we go, folks. There we go. Get rid of that box there. Then this, here we go. So nicely packed, a lot of bubble wrap. There we go. There she is. Wow, this looks really nice. I've got to say, the coloring is amazing. Hopefully that's all in frame there. That is beautiful. Okay, so straight out of the box, you can see that there is some, there are some kind of rough edges there with the cutting. It's super light. It's cool because it looks metallic. It's the button right there. It looks metallic, looks really good, but it is crazy light. That's the top just there. Then the base right there. So nice smooth ends. And it looks really good. I'm loving this metal finish. So you can see that there are some kind of rough edges with the machining. There's that kind of mark there. Not sure what that is. Looks like that's just an issue with the painting there. And generally speaking, there's more kind of rough edges there with the cut. I don't know if you can see that there, but there's like a little ding on the button right there, just on the side of the button. And then just a couple of other rough edges, a couple of little artifacts, some little knobbly bits right there, some of the the material is sticking up a little bit. So it's a little rough around the edges. But other than that, it actually looks really, really good. And it's surprising. I mean, it makes sense that it's light because it's just 3D printed materials, but it really, from a distance, it really looks like it's metal. You imagine when it comes out that this is gonna weigh a lot, that it's gonna be substantial, but it's really light. Overall, I think that looks really cool. Got a little clip there, so you could clip it on a belt if you wanted to use it for cosplay. I would be a little unsure about using this for cosplay, actually. I mean, it feels good. It's a nice size and a nice weight, but it feels a little delicate. Now it looks as though these were printed separately. I think these pieces were printed separately. That kind of metal cover on it looks like it was printed separately. You can see that that's kind of attached on there. It's got a little bit of a gap, although it fits really, really snug. I'm so pleased they didn't send this to me in parts. I don't think I would have got as snug a fit on this. So that's obviously a separate part. Looks like the base is a separate part. The button's a separate part. Then looks like this top bit here, there's at least 2 or 3 separate joins there. But they all go together really snug, actually. And apart from these kind of slightly rough edges on some of the cuts, it looks really good. I'm not sure how confident I'd be using this for cosplay. You'd certainly want to be really careful if you were hanging it from a belt, because I don't know how well it would hold up to being knocked or dropped. But apart from that, I am impressed. I think it looks really good. It's a really great display piece. Now, the one thing is, as I'm holding it right now, it does feel pretty big in my hand. So I'm kind of curious. I'm curious as to how long Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber hilt is actually supposed to be. You know, how big that's supposed to be, and whether this is the right length. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this down for a second and look that up real quick. Here we go. So according to Wikipedia, everybody's favorite source for Star Wars facts, both canon and legend, it looks like Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber hilt is supposed to be 28.5 centimeters long. So I think that's going to be a little over 11 inches, about 11.2 inches. So if we take a look here with the tape measure, let's check it out. But hey, that is looking pretty good. That is pretty much spot on. There you go. That is 11.2 inches in length. So that is exactly the right size. This is, as long as we can trust Wikipedia, this is an accurate size lightsaber hilt. Awesome. Well, there you go. I am actually really happy with it. I think it looks great. It looks great. It feels great. I think it's going to be a great display piece. It did end up costing quite a lot, as I say, just over $60, but that's still quite a bit cheaper than, say, the Ultra Saber alternative, which is probably going to cost you around $100 more. Although, of course, with the Ultra Saber, you do get all sorts of other options. You can add a blade and sound effects to it and things like that. So it depends what you're looking for. But in terms of a display piece, adding this to my cabinet of nerdy curios, you can see there's a lot of space here to add new stuff. And if we come down here to my Star Wars section, I've got my Star Destroyer, Ahsoka, a couple of other bits there. I think it's going to go very nicely. Boom, there it is. Got to get a stand for it, but I think it looks really good. I'm really very happy with it. I'm going to be giving another good review to add to Star Wars Replica US, to all their good reviews that they've got on Etsy. Super impressed. But what do you think? Keen, as always, to hear your thoughts, comments, and criticisms down below, both in terms of the product itself. What do you think of the 3D printed lightsaber hilt? Do you think Qui-Gon Jinn would be happy with it, or even Obi-Wan for that matter? What about Darth Maul? And then the unboxing video in general. What did you think? Is this something you'd like to see more of on the channel, or maybe you hated it? Either way, let me know down below. I appreciate your feedback. That's all for Liam Aiden Gameplay today. Thanks for being a part of this journey with me. We will return to normal programming at the next video upload. But since you're already here, why not consider subscribing to the channel? As I said, this unboxing video is a bit of an anomaly, although I may do more in future. What I normally do is gameplay videos, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Marvel Strike Force. I drop them every single week. I'd love to have you as a part of the channel. Well, that's all for me today. I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, look after each other. And remember, the Force will be with you. Always.